What's up, guys? It's Take a Look here, along with Long Dick Sham, bringing you predictions for WWE Survivor Series 2015. 25 years of The Undertaker, coming to you live from the Phillips Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, the fucking home state, if you will, of WCW. And for those of you that don't know what WCW is, you should be ashamed. Go look it up on the internet. That's all I can say. First things first, man. Apparently, news has come in that there's this fucking ISIS threat from this like Islamic fucking terrorist group. Apparently, Anonymous uncovered that there's some fucking ISIS threat. Like, do you think there's anything like?
I don't think that's gonna happen.
You don't think there's anything serious about that? Let's hope not. I mean, obviously, if that was me, I actually don't think I'd be at 50-50. Should I go to Survivor Series or not? Like, I'd honestly be like a bit.
Nah, don't go.
I'd be a bit scared, man. I'm not gonna lie, but fucking. Then again, it is 25 years of the Undertaker.
Oh no.
Fuck it, I'd go. I'd still go.
If this shit wasn't happening, then we will straight away go.
Right. Well, hopefully nothing bad happens. So first fucking match to get your thoughts on. They're gonna have a traditional Survivor Series elimination match. They said. Obviously, this is probably going to be a team of 5 on 5 heels. We don't know who is going to be in this matchup yet, but you'd have to think it'll be the losers of the 2 tournament matches plus the New Day. That'd be like the heel tag team, and then like the babyface tag team would be what? Cesaro, the Dudleys, you know, who else? Neville and probably
Ryback maybe.
Yeah, Ryback or Ziggler or someone to that effect.
Will be there.
Well, either way, what have you got for this? So the face is gonna win or the heel's gonna win? What do you reckon?
Say the face.
Yeah, standard practice really for a babyface team to go over and win at Survivor Series. Okay, next we have like I think it's a dark match. Is it a dark match or a pre-show match? Tyler Breeze versus Dolph Ziggler. Tyler Breeze obviously going to be accompanied by Summer Rae, as is the norm. First match for Tyler Breeze facing off against Dolph Ziggler. What have you got? Who do you think?
I think Dolph Ziggler maybe would win. Maybe. You
think Dolph Ziggler's going to go over?
Yep.
Ah, see, well, pretty early on in the video, we have our first disagreement. I don't think Dolph Ziggler's going over Tyler Breeze at all. I think Tyler Breeze is going to win. He's new to the company. Like, he's a heel they want to get over. But a swerve they could have. What if Summer Rae rejoins Dolph Ziggler here?
No, that would be a shock.
And fucking, like, Dolph Ziggler becomes a heel. I mean, that's been expected for time. There was that bullshit about Nikki Bella. Do you remember on Total Divas? And then we saw it, Nikki Bella, Dolph Ziggler wanted to flirt with her, that John Cena left. I don't know, so maybe a Dolph heel turn in the makings, but what have you got for me? What have you got for me in terms of the Divas title match, Paige versus Charlotte? What have you got for me?
I think maybe Charlotte would win.
You got Charlotte to retain.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why do you think she?
She'll get bare angry at what she said. Paige said to her brother on Raw.
Yeah, that controversial storyline has been dropped actually. Like, you know, the one you said where fucking like Paige said that about her brother. That they completely got rid of that in the end. Like, it was too controversial, man. You can't cuss a dead person straight like.
Deep to Charlotte.
Yeah, you can't like. That's what it's made for, though, to garner babyface sympathy. But it fucking completely went wrong. I'm going for the brave route here, but it's a bit of fantasy booking. Logic says that Charlotte will retain and continue her Divas title reign, possibly through to the Royal Rumble or something like that. But what if you have Paige win, who's red hot at the moment, have Paige win, become a 3-time Divas champion, TLC, the rematch, Paige will win again, yeah, and then at the Royal Rumble she'll lose it to Sasha Banks.
Not gonna lie, I think Sasha deserves a title shot.
Definitely, like, out of all the members of this Divas Revolution, like Sasha Banks has definitely been like one of the best competitors. How she's not getting matches on Raw or SmackDown, I'll never know.
Yeah.
Like she's clearly like the most charismatic. But you know who I feel sorry for out of the whole Divas Revolution? I can't even say it with a straight face. That Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Like she's fucking.
She done fuck all in Raw.
She's not relevant. She's not relevant, man. That's the saddest thing. So what? You have Charlotte going over, continuing the Divas title run.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Paige. I think WWE are gonna be strong enough and, definitely commit to Paige's heel run and have her win. If not at Survivor Series, then definitely next month at TLC. Okay, so we have the tournament matches. Roman Reigns versus Alberto Del Rio.
Straight Roman Reigns. Straight. I go for Roman. All the way.
Well, you think
Roman will go to the final, that's it.
there's not going to be a shock?
No shock.
No Del Rio.
Fuck Del Rio. I don't think he will win.
You know what? It's pretty much bog standard that WWE are going to have Roman Reigns go over in this thing, right? Pretty much. Right? Because they obviously want him to at least be the champion or be in the title hunt.
Yeah.
But you got to think, after all Del Rio came back to WWE and there was beef between there, could it be that WWE have promised Del Rio a title to come back? You don't reckon? Not at all. So you have Roman Reigns going straight to the final, straight. No.
No. Roman Reigns straight to the final.
Well, my friend Shamus, he seems pretty adamant that Roman Reigns is going to the finals of this tournament. Unfortunately, I have to agree. Roman Reigns going to the final, pretty much. To face who? Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens. This is an interesting one. Go on, your thoughts. You go first. Who have you got going over?
It's a hard one, but maybe Kevin Owens to the final. Maybe.
You got Kevin Owens going over. That's an interesting theory. Go on, tell us why. Why do you think Kevin Owens might go over?
Just feel like that he maybe go.
You got that gut feeling. Well, it's hard to argue with a gut feeling. This is the thing. Since this whole Survivor Series tournament has been announced, FYI, fucking get well soon, Seth Rollins. Good God Almighty, how much we miss you already. But ever since this tournament has been announced, people have thought Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns in the final, one of them is going to turn heel. That's what people have been saying since the start. The problem for me, do you really think WWE are going to be that obvious? I mean, it has. In one sense, you have to say, fucking hell, it's so obvious. You can't do it because it's so obvious.
Yeah.
It's stupid how obvious it is. But then again, it is WWE. They are fucking stupid themselves. They don't know how to fucking book a show anymore.
Yeah.
I think Kevin Owens would be such a fresh champion. I really do. But, they had the whole Intercontinental, WWE, US champ, World Heavyweight champ, Seth Rollins. They just done it with Seth recently, so I don't see them doing it again with Kevin Owens. However, Kevin Owens is one of Triple H's boys backstage, so he's Triple H and him. They're quite close. So, but Kevin Dunn and Vince McMahon, they hate him. I've got Ambrose going over after a hard-fought battle. Ambrose is going over, and Kevin Owens maybe will join the New Day in that elimination match a bit later on in the night, possibly pulling double duty. But yeah, I've got Kevin Owens going over. No, Dean Ambrose rather. So we went different directions on there. I hope, just briefly, I will say this. I hope Natalya and Sasha Banks get added to the card, because that will be a good Divas wrestling match. Like, Natalya can wrestle and Sasha Banks deserves to be on the pay-per-view. The Brothers of Destruction, fucking Undertaker and Kane versus the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman, and Luke Harper and Eric Rowan accompanying them to ringside. What have you got for me?
Then the Brothers of Destruction will do it.
Straight.
Yep, straight.
No doubt.
No doubt.
You got no doubt at all?
No doubt. But I feel like maybe it'll be like an 8-man tag team match, maybe.
You know what? That is an interesting thought. Like, you think WWE would leave it as a surprise to add it to an 8-man match. But it really does seem like they've missed the boat there. Like, you know, they don't have the capacity. Like, you'd think it's kind of obvious to, you know, get Sting and Finn Balor teaming up with them. It seems like a missed opportunity straight, especially now if they're adding an elimination tag team match on with the lower card, you know. Finn Balor, he should debut, man.
Yeah, true.
He should debut. Alright, maybe not Sting, but at least he should debut. The Demon Finn Balor with Kane and Undertaker. It just seems like the perfect way to go. I'm scared, and I will say it now. I'm scared that fucking WWE will do something dumb and fucking have Undertaker lose to continue this fucking feud with Braun Strowman. And before I get onto that, I'm pissed off with that because this Strowman guy, he's got bigger tits than my girlfriend, bruv. Legit, he has. He's fucking on steroids or something, bruv. Straight, like he's massive. He can't wrestle at all, and he looks like he's got. I can say this because I'm disabled. So can you.
Yeah.
Like he looks retarded. Do you hear the other day on Raw? He was like, "I'm the new Brothers of Destruction." Fucking, I just can't bear Taker beefing him at WrestleMania 32, man, or even TLC. Yeah. Like, you think we get to see the Undertaker this year in more pay-per-views than we ever have, like in the past 5 years, and it'll be wasted with Braun Strowman? No, Undertaker and Kane have to go over 25 years straight. Done.
Crazy.
Fuck Braun Strowman straight.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for Wyatt. We can go back to cheering Bray after tonight, but leave it, you know, and just have Undertaker and Kane go over and fucking leave it at that. Okay, final match of the night. We have Roman Reigns, if our predictions are right. We have Roman Reigns versus Dean Ambrose. Now, what have you got?
2 ways I say. Roman Reigns wins. Or maybe a shock. Sheamus comes and cashes in because Roman Reigns maybe get tired, and it's Sheamus' chance to cash the title, the Money in the Bank, and win.
You know what? That does seem like some stupid logic booking that WWE would have. So you don't think anyone's going to turn heel in this match? You don't think anyone's going to turn heel at all?
If Sheamus doesn't interfere and cashes his Money in the Bank, maybe Dean will turn heel.
And join the Authority.
You
have to make a choice, man. Who do you think's going over and how?
Dean Ambrose to turn heel and not join the Authority.
Not join?
I don't think.
How could he turn heel and not join the Authority?
He will just get he'll just turn heel, and the next pay-per-view, them to have beef again for the title.
So you don't think Dean Ambrose is going to join the Authority?
No.
How could he turn heel and not join the Authority?
I don't think he will go join the Authority.
That is an interesting outlook. That's the first time I've heard a prediction like that. But it's true. Does Dean Ambrose necessarily have to join the Authority to turn heel? That is another question altogether. One that Sheamus has raised and that does fucking actually require some significance. Because let's see the truth here. Dean Ambrose could turn heel and then just drop Triple H with Dirty Deeds the next night on Raw. Still be a heel, but be a I'm alone badass heel. That is actually the best way forward. You know what? I don't think anyone's going to turn heel. I think it's going to be a straight Roman Reigns win. I think the heel turn is too obvious.
Yep.
I think WWE are just going to have their golden boy go over, and then
Roman wins, shake hands, done.
Possibly. I don't see how Sheamus can cash in. Fella! You're too fucking... Like, it's obvious they fucked up giving him the Money in the Bank. They need to find a way to get that briefcase off him and give it to someone like Kevin Owens. I just don't see... Roman maybe will turn heel. Roman's going over, no doubt. By the end of the night, Roman's going to be WWE champion, straight, in my opinion. You think Dean's going to win,
no,
right?
I say Roman to win, and maybe Sheamus cashes it.
Well, you got to make a decision. You gotta make a decision. Who do you think's going over, Roman or Dean? You gotta make it, bro.
Roman.
You think Roman's going over? How's he going over?
just do that spear and win.
Straight. No heel turn, no nothing.
No heel turn. Shake hands, done. Done.
Well, there you have it, guys. We both have Roman set for the clean win. That goes against the theory, you know. A lot of people think there's going to be a heel turn for one of them in this match. That goes against a lot of theories. We're being brave. We're either going to look like fucking geniuses or dickheads.
I just feel like Sheamus will win this one. Roman Reigns wins, Sheamus just comes and cashes it and wins the title.
So you think Roman's going to go over clean,
yeah,
babyface in the main event, and Sheamus are going to cash it in?
Yeah.
That's you, straight.
I think that is that's Sheamus' chance to cash the title. Roman will get bare tired. He just comes, cashes it, win.
Well, I think it's going to be a straight Roman Reigns babyface win. No Sheamus, no nothing. Actually, do you know what WWE are going to do? They're going to have Sheamus try and cash in and have fucking Roman win. That's what they're going to do, man. Roman Reigns is the new Super Cena.
Yeah.
It seems likely. Anyway, guys, there you have it. Our Survivor Series 2015 predictions. Long Dick thinks Roman's going over and fucking Sheamus is going to cash in the bank. Money in the bank. I think Roman's going to go over and then beat Sheamus in the main event because Roman Reigns is Super Cena Mark II. Anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed these Survivor Series predictions, don't forget to leave a rate, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyway, guys, we're out. Peace.